Hello, hello. Welcome to Bird's Nest Design. My name is Denise Cox, and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Archerville, Saskatchewan, Canada. And I am so excited to be here to continue this week's feature with the More Than Autumn bundle. So be sure to say hi, leave a comment, tell me where you're watching from. I love to know who's here stamping with us. So hi, Kathy. Welcome. Nice to see you. What day is it today? It is Wednesday, September 11th, 2024. It is 7 p.m. Mountain Time. And we are going to continue our fabulous More Than Autumn class. So yesterday we did card number 1. Tonight is card number 2, kind of 3. We're going to do 2 cards tonight. So if you were here last night, you got a little glimpse of them. Or if you caught the replay, so you'll know that we're going to make 2 cards tonight. So the video might be a little longer than usual, but we are going to have some fun. Hi, Beverly. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Sue. Welcome. Yeah. Okay. I literally came into my room and I was like, oh no, I'm live in 2 minutes. So just give me a sec to like, settle down. Yeah, it's been a day. I'm still so busy getting ready for these fall markets on the weekend. And time is just slipping away so quickly. So you guys all know how that is, I'm sure. What I want to share with you guys today. So let me talk while everyone's popping on. We'll just take a few minutes to chit chat, catch up. I'll let you know what's going on here. So this class is my free with a purchase card class, which means when you place an order of $60 or more in my online store and you enter host code, let me grab it here. Right there. Okay. So when you enter this host code, when you place your order, it tells me that you want to get this class. So as long as your order is $60 before the shipping and taxes added, I'm going to send you this 6-card class absolutely free. And that can be anywhere in Canada. You get to choose anything you want, whatever you need in your collection or your stash, whatever you're running low on. It's a perfect time to stock up because then you're going to get this free card class. So you'll want to make sure that you have the More Than Autumn bundle. You'll want to make sure you also have the Forever Plaid 3D embossing folder, this big guy right here, because those you will need to make the cards the way that I have. Now, if you don't have them, you can always improvise. That's totally cool too. Along with your class, you'll also get emailed the free tutorial so that you can go along with the written instructions, or you can pop back here on YouTube and catch the replays. So lots of options for you. Just get those orders placed before the 16th of September. All right. So what else is going on? So thank you to everybody. I want to do a big shout out to everybody who registered for my paper and ribbon shares and for Creatively Hatched this month. I was super excited at the numbers we had and everybody who is very excited for fall crafting. So thank you, thank you, thank you. It's going to be super fun to get all that paper, cut it up, and get it off to you. All right, so I want to give a special shout out to Kathy and Jennifer. I see them watching right now, and they are part of my Feathered Friends YouTube membership, which you'll notice them in the comments if you're watching on YouTube. They have a special little icon beside their name to say, hey, hey, look at us, we're part of the group. So thank you to them for supporting my channel and being here tonight. The YouTube membership is an exclusive group. I do 2 live videos a month on the 2nd and 4th Mondays at 7 p.m. Mountain Time. And along with those videos, you also get a free tutorial download. So it's a really great little club to be part of. We have fun. We get to chit chat with each other. So click the link in the description if you want to find out more and you want to join our group. All right. Right now I have open registration for my scrapbook club. This month's club, I couldn't wait. So this month's club is Christmas because the A Little Bit Festive Designer Series paper is so fabulous. I needed to use it and I needed to use it right now. So the class is Christmas themed this month. There's 2 options with my scrapbook club. If you live here in Canada, you can purchase the kit, which is $55. Comes with everything you need to make the layouts, aside from the 12 by 12 background pages, because those are really expensive to ship here in Canada. So it comes with all the other bits. It comes with like $25 worth of Stampin' Up! Products, so you have a bit left over to create with. So that's option number 1. Option number 2 is a $20 tutorial only option. So you can subscribe or purchase the tutorial every month for $20, and it will get emailed to you on the same day the class is shipped. And that is available worldwide. So you'll get a tutorial to make 2 double layouts and 1 single layout featuring the product that I'm using. So let me show you really quick. I think it might be easier for me to hold them up in front of me than to put them on my desk. So bear with me. Let's give this a try. All right. So the single layout this month looks like this. Isn't that cute? I love Christmas crafting. It's so much fun. I love all the months that end in burr are the best months to craft. Okay. So this is page double layout number 1. See if I can, I'm kind of holding the 2 pages together so you guys can see what it looks like. But there's page number 1. And then the other page. And I know some of you watching are scrapbookers. Jennifer's here and she likes to scrapbook with her mom. She's told me that, so that's awesome. And then here is page number 2. So aren't those fun? So that is what Scrapbook Club is. The link is in the description as well. So if you want to find out more, just click that link. It'll tell you all the information. It'll have a link to register there too if you want. But yes, it's available in some form to everyone in the world. All right. So let me get going. I'm going to take the banner off the front there. Okay, it's gone. Awesome. My screen keeps going light and dark, light and dark. I don't know if it's doing that on your end too. I don't know what's going on. But if it is, I hope that it's not a sign that it's going to go off completely. Okay, hi, Joan. Welcome. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Janet. Nice to see you. I was waiting for you to pop on. I know how much you love this bundle. Okay, so let me put the camera down. All right, so keep those comments coming, you guys. I love to interact with you while we're stamping. All right, so we're going to make 2 cards tonight. The question is, where did they go? All right, so we're going to make one that's going to be pumpkin theme and one that's going to be peppermint, just as the title of tonight's video kind of alluded to, right? Peppermint or pumpkin. So what is your favorite? If you had to choose between the 2, peppermint or pumpkin flavor, which would you choose? Put it in the comments. I'm dying to know. So we are going to make 2 cards using the same layout, the same products, but they're going to look completely different. Hi, Ina. Hi, Kathy. So all of the cards tonight use the More Than Autumn bundle, which is this fabulous one right here. They use the Iconic Celebrations Designer Series paper, and they use the Forever Plaid 3D embossing folder. So as I mentioned, if you get the free class, you're going to want to make sure you have this folder and you have this bundle if you want your cards to look the same as mine. I'm going to give you the Iconic Celebration that you need, the pieces you need, so you don't need to worry about that. Okay, which one are we going to start with? Let me see. We've got 1, 2, 3 for pumpkin and 2 for peppermint. So we're going to start with the pumpkin one. Oh, now Janet says peppermint. Now we're tied. Okay. Well, let's start with the, actually, no, we can probably do them both at the same time. Let's craft 2 at once. Let's see if we can do this. If it gets too complicated or too confusing, we will just swap them about. So in the kits, now I have got a whole bunch of pieces pre-cut here. So we've got some labels. These come from the Iconic Celebrations dies. So 1 for each card, right? So let's go ahead. Your kit will include these. Okay, I will cut these already out for you, so you don't need to worry about having that die set. We are going to say on our stamp, grateful it's finally. Okay, so for this one, we're going to stamp there. Remember, we're making 2 cards, same layout, different look. I love to do that. It's so fun because I do you guys have like your favorite layouts for cards? I do. I have a few that are kind of like my go-to. So this is going to be fun to make 2 cards at once. Okay, now we're going to take, I forgot to put it on a block, but we need this season, the scripted season. Where is it? All right, so we're just going to plop that one on the back of this block and ink that up. And we're going to pop that down here. Okay. And then I am going to grab, so you're going to need, for these 2 cards tonight, you need the Memento Black, and then you'll need a pink. So I'm going to use Pretty in Pink. And it looks like I have ink on my back of my black ink pad. Hi, Bev. Thank you for being here. Nice to see you. All right, I just put my finger in that, so let's wipe that off before it's everywhere. So now I'm going to take this stamp that says Peppermint, and we're going to put that one. I'm centering it below our first sentiment there. Oh, it didn't stamp the T very well. Can I redo that? I don't know. Maybe I should just leave it alone. After the day I've had, I probably should just leave it alone. We'll fix that in a sec. Because what I'm going to do, oh, look what I'm doing, you guys. Okay, it's going to be a day. Bear with me. This may need a blooper reel by the time we're done. All right, so we're going to put grateful it's finally. And then in these dies, we've got some words. So we've got apple, we've got spice, cocoa, hot, season, pumpkin, and then this one says nothing's better than. So we're going to cut out the pumpkin in orange. Now, I already did that in pumpkin pie. Yes, that's exactly what I was going to do, Jennifer. I'm going to add the Stampin' Write marker to fix that, but we'll do that in just a sec. So we're going to put pumpkin across there. Let me grab my liquid glue. I feel like this is the same one that I struggled with yesterday, and I should have just threw it in the garbage. Oh, go. Okay, it's not coming out very well, but you could use adhesive sheet on these too, but I always forget about that. Okay. There we go. So our pumpkin is on there. Now this one, Peppermint, was a stamp, not a die cut. So we're going to grab our Stampin' Write marker and we're just going to quickly fix up that T. Just like that. See? Nobody will even know. All right. So for this one, because Peppermint was a stamp, I cut out the word season. So it's a little bit different, but it's the same kind of feel for the label. Let's add a bit of glue to this one. And I want this a little bit more to the right. I don't want it infringing on our peppermint word. Okay, so there's our labels done. Now we can just put those both off to the side. You guys like them? Are they cute? So we're going to put those off to the side. And then I am going to try something tonight that I've never tried before, and I feel like it might backfire, especially after my day today, but we'll see how it goes. All right, so let's build our card layerings up first. So for the peppermint card, I've got a basic white thick card base. And then for the peppermint or the pumpkin card, we've got a basic beige card base. So I've had a few people ask me like what basic beige is like, the color itself. And so it's kind of hard to explain. It's like I don't know if you were around when we had Sahara sand, it's kind of like that. But if you compare it to the white, can you kind of see the coloring a little bit better? And then if I added in some piece of berry vanilla, that might give you a good feel for what the color is, kind of between the three. So that's basic beige here in the middle. That's the one we're using for our pumpkin card base. Okay, so then, oh my gosh, I didn't even cut the pieces I needed here. All right, we're gonna have to pull the trimmer in. I thought I was so organized. So we're gonna need a strip of iconic celebrations in the heart pattern. Nope, not the heart one for this one, that's tomorrow. For this one, we want pumpkins. There it is. We want pumpkins and we want candy canes. There it is. Okay, so these are the two patterns we're going to use. Now the pieces we need are 2 inches by 5.5. So I'm just going to put the actually, I'm just going to layer them both together. Do one cut with 2 pieces of paper. And we'll switch it over here to 5.5. All right, now we have all the pieces we need. So we're going to take that and our glue here. I love this pattern too. Isn't that a fun plaid? Hi, Jane. Welcome. Okay, so we're going to take that one and we're going to glue it right to the very left edge, right along the fold, making sure my pumpkins are not upside down. Oh gosh, or going way over into the middle of the card. Okay, so we've got that one. And then on our white card base over here, we're going to glue the candy canes for our peppermint version. Right. So if you order your $60 order and use that host code, you're going to get a 6-card class and you're going to get to make 2 of yesterday's card, which was this one right here, right? We're going to make, you have enough supplies to make 2 of that one. And then you'll get enough to make 1 of each of these ones. Okay, so you'll get to make 2 different cards for today's version. Okay, then we're going to take a piece. Your kit will come like this. You'll have a piece of copper clay and a piece of cherry cobbler. You will emboss those with the plaid embossing folder, but I've gone ahead and done that for tonight's card. So we're just going to grab some dimensionals here. And we're going to put about 5 on here. We'll keep those. Okay, now we're just going to peel these off and stick them on. Kathy says she loves that DSP. You know what? I'm going to be honest with you. When I first got it, I was like, oh, I don't know if I like this or not. It seemed, at the time, it seemed really muted to me. And I was like, I don't know about these colors. But then I started like using it and seeing other people using it. And next thing I know, I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to order more. So yesterday, I placed an order and I added 2 more packs of it because you know how that happens, right? You think you don't need something and then somebody shows it to you and you're like, oh yes, I need that. And especially when you start playing with it, then you can really appreciate how awesome it is. Okay, so I'm just putting those in the center of the cards, just like that. And then we're going to grab those labels we made and we're going to attach them to the proper card fronts. So put some glue down the center of our pumpkin one. Like that. And we'll do the same on the peppermint. That. Okay, now is going to come the challenging part. So for me, this is going to be a challenge, and I'll show you guys why. Actually, what we're going to do for the inside of the cards, we're going to actually put a piece of cardstock, so colored, coordinating color. So let's go ahead and do that, and then we'll do the label and tags, Jennifer. They are from the iconic, oh gosh, what is that die set called? Iconic Imagery, these guys right here. So it's just this one right there. All right, so we're going to attach this cherry cobbler piece inside the white card base. And then we'll do the same on our copper clay. Hi, Rose. Nice to see you. Hi, Kathy. Kathy is asking, where the heck is Kenzie? I don't know. I haven't seen her in a while. She messaged and said she's missing us, but I haven't seen her here watching in a while. Okay. All right, so we've got our insides done. Now we're just going to take these 2 cards and we're going to put them off to the side and we're going to try something. And this is nothing crazy, but you guys know that I like to die cut my images and then stamp. But here's the thing. I've never tried that on something so tiny. So Rose is here watching, and I know she uses this method all the time. So Rose, is there any hints for how I can stamp on these teeny tiny things? Or is it just going to be easy? I don't know. Maybe I'm making it into more than it's going to be. All right, so we've got Remember, we're making 2 cards the same, just different. The same, but different. Hi, Donna. Welcome. All right, so for all of these images, we're going to stamp on with Memento. All right, and we're going to start with the cup because I know that one's going to be fairly easy. All right, and then we'll do the second one. All right, then we're going to switch to the whipped cream. Oh, there's Kenzie. She must have heard us, guys. Here she is. All right, so okay, so Rose is saying, for those of you watching on YouTube, you won't be able to see Rose's comment, but let me see if I can do this fancy thing I learned the other day. Aha, there you go. So Rose is saying that you can ink up your image and then gently lay the cardstock down on the inked up stamp and press the top with a clear block. Okay, we may have to try that. Let me see if I can. I'll try it the first way, the way I was going to do it. And if it doesn't work, we're going to try Rose's suggestion. Okay. All righty, so here is our second one. Okay, here we go, guys. Here comes this challenging part. So I've got the cinnamon stick here. Oh my gosh, the comments are going crazy now. All right, so we're going to try stamping this. Let me see how this goes. Ooh, not bad. Okay. Truthfully, it's more the candy canes I'm worried about. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, we've got cinnamon sticks, and then we're going to do a pumpkin. Okay. All right, let's go to the heart. The heart doesn't scare me as much as the candy canes does. Really, it's not going to scare me. It's just paper and ink. So if I need to, I can just stamp it again and recut it. Not a big deal. The heart's a little off, but I think it's going to be okay. And then for our candy cane, we are going to put, let's try it. Oh, maybe it's not going to be as tough as I thought. Oh, not too bad, not too bad. Okay. Oh, that one got a lot of ink. I had just re-inked one of my Memento ink pads, and I think that's the one I just grabbed. We did it, guys. We did it. Okay. But it's good to know Rose's tip, because if we're ever in a situation where it doesn't work out quite this well, then we can definitely try that. Okay. Now we're going to do just a little bit of coloring. So we're going to start, with crumb cake. So we're going to color the coffee sleeves, or in this case, pumpkin spice. What are we going to have? A pumpkin spice latte today? Let's make it that. And then we're going to have a peppermint. I think this one will be a peppermint mocha. What do you guys think? That would be my choice anyway, if I was to choose. Okay. Rose says I nailed it. Thanks, friend. Yeah, I was a little bit nervous. I wasn't sure. I had some extra paper on the ready in case I needed it. All right, so started with the dark crumb cake as usual, and then we're just filling it in with the light. I am intentionally leaving some highlighted areas just to kind of make it look fun. All right, so there's our cups. Now, just like we did yesterday, we're going to take our whipped cream, because peppermint and pumpkin need a little whipped cream to go with them. So that's not the end I want. I want my pen end on my crumb cake light, and I'm just going to really quick color these edges. All right. Okay, so there's one, and then two. This just highlights, gives it a little bit of color, so we don't have just so much black and white. Now, if I had thought about this a few seconds earlier, I probably would have done one of the whipped creams with the light pink just to add a little bit of fun for our peppermint one, but crumb cake will do. Exactly, Rose. I learned that from you actually, to use the silicone mat as the background because it does help for us to be able to see. Okay, so that's crumb cake. We're done with that one. I'm going to switch to pumpkin pie, and we're going to color in our little pumpkin. Just like this. I'm just being really quick. I'm not going to give it a whole lot of extra overthinking. I'm not going to overthink it. And then we're going to switch to copper clay. That one we're going to use for the cinnamon sticks. So that was the dark, and then we'll do the light. Yesterday, I think we colored our cinnamon sticks with pecan. Oh no, we didn't do them yesterday. Yesterday we were using copper clay as well because we did our sleeve on our cup with copper clay yesterday. Okay, so now we have the candy canes and the heart. So I'm going to use cherry cobbler to tie in with the plaid piece that we used on our card front, and I'm just going to color every second strip or stripe red. And then I'm going to leave the other ones white. You could color them green, you could color them pink, you could get really fancy, but I like the look of just the red and white. And then for the heart, we're going to tie in that stamped peppermint, and we're just going to color this pink. And then we're going to do my little trick. My little trick that's not really so tricky. But that heart is a little bit more off than I would like. So we can just really easy just come in here with our scissors and trim off some of that excess white. And then look, it looks so much cuter, right? Alrighty, so now we can go ahead and assemble our cups. So I'm going to take 2 dimensionals, and I showed you guys this little hint yesterday. If you turn your cups upside down and put them on your silicone mat, because then your adhesive won't stick to your grid paper or your desk. So we're putting them on, so the sticky side is down. Okay, then we're going to switch this around, and we're going to add those on the top. So this part, see that sticking out? That's the sticky part. So these are going to stick right on there. Okay, aren't those adorable? Like, they're so cute. They just make me smile, you guys. All right. Then we're going to take our cinnamon sticks, and we're just going to add a little bit of glue on the bottom, and we're going to put 1, 2, like that. We'll do the same with the candy canes over here on this one. Okay, we're going to stick 1 candy cane there. And we're going to stick another candy cane right here. All right. Then we're going to grab our mini bumpets. Okay, so we want just a little mini bumpet. We're going to put one on the back of the heart. Now, because I trimmed it, hi, Sonia. No worries. Better late than never, friend. We're going to stick that one on there. Now, because I trimmed that heart, that bumpet was a pretty tight fit, but it's okay. So there's the little heart. Like, oh my gosh, you guys, are you loving this? So cute. Then we're going to take this pumpkin, and again, this is just me being particular. I'm just going to trim off a bit of that white. You could have just left it completely the way it was. Would have been totally fine. And I'm going to put a mini bumpet in there in the center. And then we're going to put our pumpkin on that one. Okay, these are adorable. I just want to make these and just have them everywhere to make me smile because they're so cute. All right, so back to this. So we've got our cards, right? Same layout, different pattern, like different designer series paper, different colors, but exactly the same products and the same layout. So now we're going to add a bit of ribbon, a little bit of texture to our cards. So for the peppermint one, we're going to use a little bit of, oh, I've already got it cut. Here I thought I was not on the ball, and I am. So for the peppermint one, we're going to use a little bit of pretty in pink ribbon. And when you order, you're going to get the ribbon in your kit, so you don't need to worry if you don't have that. We're going to take this one, and we're going to like fold it, okay? Just fold it. We're not going to tie any bows or ribbons or fanciness. We're just going to fold it. Simple, simple. And then we're going to stick it behind our adorable cup here. And on the back, I'm just going to attach that with the bumpets, aka dimensionals. If you're watching for the first time, that bumpets is like Stampin' Dimensionals in my love language. My friends and I back home in Trail came up with that. In fact, Sonia's here watching. She was one of the ones who we started that, calling them bumpets. And it's such a cute name. So we've just stuck with it over the years. Okay, so this one's going to go here on our peppermint card. And then we're going to take some of the natural twine here with the polka dots. And we're going to do the same thing. And we're going to stick this one there. We're going to flip it over. Oh, I didn't leave much room for that one, did I? So we'll just slide that down. We're going to stick this bumpet on that one. And this bumpet on this one. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Then we're going to stick this one right here like that. And then we need to trim this ribbon a little bit. I'm just looking at comments right now. Jennifer, your kit is only for Canada addresses, right? Yes, I can only send my card kits to addresses in Canada, but I can send them anywhere in our country. But for anybody who does not live in Canada, there is an option to buy the tutorial from my tutorial store, which will be in there next week. So these kits hopefully will send out on Tuesday or Wednesday. And then as soon as I've got them in the mail, then I will upload it to my tutorial store. So you can purchase it there from anywhere in the world. All right, putting my markers back in place so they're not everywhere. But there is tonight's cards, except for we're going to add a little bit of bling, of course. No card is finished without bling. And I'm going to use these guys. And then I want the little red, oh my gosh, what do they call it? These guys right here. No, that's not what I used. What did I use? Oh no, I just used this one. That's right. I was going to use the red ones and then I decided, oh no, I'm going to use pink. So, I see Sonia's comment and I'd have to share because everybody on YouTube will see it, but the people on Facebook won't. So yes, bumpets will go down in history, friend. Forever be called that. All right, so let's go ahead and add a little bit of bling to our card. So I'm going to take my liquid glue and I'm just going to put 3 teensy tiny little dots and we're going to put one down here. And because I'm just going to be a little bit brave and assume I'm not going to put my hand in it, I'm going to do the same over here. Put one there and then we'll put another one down here. So I've got 4 little dots. And then we're using the loose frosted dots. Okay, these are an online exclusive. The colors are perfect. So we're just going to grab them. They're not adhesive, they're loose, hence the glue. And we're going to attach these. Now, the trickiest part about these is getting them onto your take a pick tool. Oh my goodness, with the right side up. That is the tricky part. It's easier just to do that. Okay, and then one more. There we go. Ooh. Ooh, that one got a little bit squishy, but anyway. There we go. So there's our peppermint one. And then over here, I managed to not put my hand in that glue, so that's a win. We're going to take the yellow ones and we're going to add the yellow to the pumpkin pie. And that one switched. Oh, there we go. There's lots of different sizes and lots of beautiful colors in these embellishments. So if you guys haven't checked them out, I suggest you do. I know some people are like, no, why would I buy something I have to glue down when there's so many choices that are already adhesive? But sometimes it's worth the extra little effort. Okay, what do you guys think? Oh my gosh, there's so many comments I have to catch up on here. Just lots of comments on super cute and that you like them. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy you guys like the cards. So that is the front. Now I didn't stamp the insides, but in your kit, when you order, you will get, oh, what happened? I popped up Bev's comment there and I don't know what happened there. Okay. So you'll get your pieces of white paper to go on the inside because remember all we did was put the cardstock. But let me show you what I did and what you could recreate on your own cards if you wanted to. So for the inside of the Peppermint card, I did this. So I've just got some fun little candy canes and hearts stamped and colored. Adorable, right? And then for the pumpkin one, I've just got some fun little pumpkins scattered about and colored to coordinate with the front, of course. So those are the cards for tonight. And like I said, when you place your order, you're going to get to make one of each of these cards. So each version, Peppermint and Pumpkin. You'll also get the card we made yesterday, and you'll get to make 2 of them. So this is the card we made last night. This is the donuts. This calls for donuts. And then on the inside, we've got some fun little donuts stamped. And then, hi, Michelle. And then this is one we're going to make tomorrow. So you are the apple to my cider. Love you more. We're going to make this one tomorrow. So be sure to tune in at 7 p.m. Mountain Time. And remember I told you that this week there's going to be an extra special little bonus because this is my favorite bundle ever. I do say that. I think it might actually be ever. So I'm going to give you guys a little extra bonus. So you won't get the supplies to make this card in your kit, but you will get the instructions to make it in your tutorial. So this is the card, the bonus card. Nothing's better than Coco, except maybe you. Isn't that cute? So you'll get the instructions to make that. So you'll actually have a tutorial that will cover all 4 cards. So look forward to that when you place your order. Don't forget the host code that you want to add to your order is right here on the screen. The orders need to be placed before the 16th of September and do need to be a qualifying order of $60 before shipping and tax here in Canada. I hope that you guys love this card. I hope you're falling in love with this bundle if you weren't already, because it truly is my favorite. I could create with it all day long. But it is super fun. And for this time of year, it's great. We covered fall, we've covered Christmas. And that being said, have you guys started your Christmas cards yet? I haven't, except for the few I made just now. I haven't done that yet. I've been too busy working on fall market. So don't forget, if you're interested in scrapbooking and you like those layouts I shared with you earlier in the video, please check out the link. You can buy the tutorial option, or you can subscribe to get the kit. You can subscribe monthly, or you can just buy the one-off kit too. Either way, it's up to you. I'm just looking again at the comments. So Michelle says these cards and the set are a favorite. Yes, it's an awesome set. I'm not surprised how many people are like, oh my goodness, it's so cute. Because as I mentioned yesterday in our video, this is a $1 Million Sales Achiever stamp set from Jo Golden. She did an amazing job getting this stamp set put together. And we're really excited. We talked about this yesterday. We're really excited to see what $1 Million stamp set Michelle comes up with, aren't we, guys? So yes, again, congratulations to my friend Michelle for hitting that $1 Million milestone last week. We're so excited, and Michelle and I have something fun coming for you guys later this month, so stay tuned. Okay, oh, that was a longer one than usual. But we made 2 cards. I had fun stamping with you guys. I love seeing all of the comments. Thank you for all of the hearts, the thumbs up. Thank you for subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. I'm really, really, really trying to get to 2,000 subscribers by the end of the Stamping Up year, which is the 30th of September. When I checked, I believe I was like 56 away. So share the videos. Maybe we can get some of your friends to come here and stamp with us too. All right. So see you tomorrow, 7 p.m. Mountain Time. You don't want to miss the apple cider card. We're covering all the bases this week. And get those orders in so that you can get the free card class. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you guys all tomorrow. Cheers.